Alright, this is Bucket, and today we're going to be coaching Majin. Majin is a Pac-Man, and he's going against a Cloud. This Cloud is actually Spargo. And if you don't know who Spargo is the best Cloud player, offline and online, right? So this guy's pretty good, right? Also, before we start, the quality is not the best. It's really pixelated. There's nothing I can really do about it. But it isn't so bad to where you can't tell what's going on. You can tell what's going on. It's just not pretty. Anyway, that me complaining about the quality is out of the way. Let's just get into this, right? Playing Smashville. Alright, so we jump back. There's no hydrant, and we waste our Del jump. We back air at nothing. And we're mashing at a disadvantage. This guy's got a big sword. Cloud's got a big sword, right? Mashing at a disadvantage isn't always the best option. You did it twice, so not good. And then you air. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you're mashing already, right? So you're mashing at a disadvantage. You jumped back like this just for some reason, right? You gotta slow down. And also it's fine. Honestly, I want to be some more patient on ledge at first. Okay, so he jumps back immediately. Instead of going low, because he missed that back air, he came back immediately. Yeah, no, we didn't mash it again. Okay, that's fine. We're actually air dodging at advantage this time, right? If I was air dodge is totally okay. The Hydra was good. The good or bad double jump call out was fine. After we hit him with his shield with a fruit, it doesn't really have to be melon or anything. He jumps forward and does nair, right? He caught a fruit, he throws it immediately. Okay, so when we're landing with the hydrant, we have to be very careful to what our opponent does, especially if our opponent is best Cloud. Alright, so we're landing with the hydrant, right? And then we gotta go, okay, do I want to land on top of him with a down air? Is he gonna drop shield? Is he gonna try to jump at me like this? Like, do I need to land safely? Or like, put myself in the corner? Like, this is kind of a hard situation here. So, right, he's gonna jump with the V. That's exactly what Spargo needed to do to punish that. And you want an interaction, right? Oh, let me do that. Again, I want to see you be a little bit more patient on ledge. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. The landing down air. Okay, honestly, don't do this every time. Please don't do this every time. It's very punishable. Right? So doing this is fine. The last time he did this, and it's a good mix-up, right? Yeah, we're pushing a lot of buttons. Spargo's gonna start respecting that. Yeah, see that? So he's not really expecting an air dodge or anything. He's expecting you to try to like DI on top of him and do an air. That's why he's trying to like space it, right? Okay, so this is how Cloud works, right? Let me show you. This is how Cloud pressure works. His backer is stupid good. And not as good as Palutena back here, because Palutena has the vulnerability thing. But still pretty good, right? I was ranting. Bam, so he baits the Nutrikita right, and then he covers the roll. And he comes back here and he covers jump because you're cornered here, right? A lot of pressure we gotta look out for. But he has to like sneak under his jump. We gotta be ready for him to come back and cover the roll. We have to be very smart when we're dealing with this back here, right? That Nutribee does cover ledge if you're holding onto it and you lose invulnerability. So you don't want to be holding onto the ledge for too long when he has limit and you have a high percent because you're gonna lose invulnerability faster, right? He jumps off the platform. Off the close fall through the platform in his back here. So what you can do is like you can like put him in a tick situation, right? We saw him neutral get up I think twice already, and then we run up here and we okay. Then we kind of expect him to jump down back air or something like that, right? We run up here, we do S smash or we grab or something like that, because our grab and our S smash will outrange his back air, right? That's totally okay, air dodge. That was totally good. Unlucky. Going higher is fine, yeah, because he had double jump. That was totally okay. I would like to see you hold shield just a little bit longer, because his back air... Oh, that's down air, my bad. But still. This music's really annoying. This music's dummy annoying. Alright, he's gonna go deep. Yeah, this is the pressure I'm talking about. He's going to mix it up between covering this option, covering roll, covering your jump, holding shield afterwards so you don't do like an out of shield option, right? He's going to be mixing up that back air pressure a lot, and it's really hard to deal with, right? You got to be very smart with dealing with it. Why do we die? Because we thought we were safe, and you put yourself in a corner, right? You have plenty of time to kind of go, okay, hey, he's doing a fast fire forward air, right? We can roll here. You can just, when you're charging for you, you can press down, left or right. You don't have to hold your shield button at all. And you can roll or your spot dodge, right? Any one of those options would have saved your life right there. We are in a bell. Awesome. Okay, that's exactly how we need to deal with that. That's really good. Alright, so he does his face, and we kind of figure that he's going to land on top of us. There's a forward air. We get past him, we go right under him, and we hit him with the side tilt. Exactly what we need to do, right? But, wait, never mind. Yeah, he landed. I was going to say he does have a dodge jump, but he landed right here. Never mind. No, he is right there. I would actually, okay, so you should have edge guarded him right there. Look how far he went off. He doesn't even have a limit, so you can't mix up with the limit up E, right? This is how you kill him, right? You go up here, you kind of bait options. You come here. You kind of like tell him, okay, I'm gonna come after you. Are you gonna dodge him? Are you gonna panic? Are you gonna air dodge? What are you gonna do? What's the panic option, right? And if he doesn't do anything, you just go for the down air, right? He's done. That was fine. That was not fine. This grab was very committing, right? If you wanted to go for grab that, you needed to grab immediately. You kind of like held chill and you didn't know what to do at the point. The trampolines are, yeah, you're fine. Okay, so if you want to catch someone's landing with a grab like this, we know he doesn't have dodge jump because he just used it. And he used the forward air. He fast forward air. If he had just not fast forward at all, that we would not lose that interaction, right? If you want to grab him, you should like sprint it up here real quick and then grab and turn around and grab and stuff like that, right? If your opponent just keeps fast forwarding you forward air like there, and you keep, yeah, go for it, whatever. Grab is really good for catching landings, right? Or committing grabbing landings, right? You don't want to throw it out every single time. Okay, you should have DI'd out just a little bit more. Alright, so at that point, you gotta look out for his down air, because his down air does hit, like, right here, right? And that's a spike hitbox. You gotta be a little bit smarter with the hydrant landings, right? He's putting a lot of pressure onto you when you're landing with the hydrant. So you gotta, like, yeah, that's why air dodge, D on top of the down air, dodge jump mix-ups, you know, you gotta do sling. You can't just land. This is a Spargo. He's gonna, like that, see that? Alright, so this was an interesting little thing I want to talk about. Do you have dodge jump? Okay, you do not have dodge jump. And this guy has limit. It's, again, low quality, but this guy's limit right now. He can jump down to get you. Not too deep, but he can get, he can jump like way back here, right? I know it's Cloud. His Cloud doesn't have the best recovery, but he has a pretty damn good recovery if he has the limit up B, right? So what he can do is he can just charge that real quick and jump off here. And come after you. You're not safe. But he's gonna kind of go for Omni slash trying. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. If I was a Cloud, I would have done it. Whatever. We're up a stock. Okay, so you should have taken advantage of the hydrant a little bit faster. Let me show you. That was good. That was really good roll right there. So this right here. He back at the hydrant and we're charging fruit. We could cancel the fruit real quick and side tilt the hydrant or down tilt it or something like that, right? And so we gotta let him pressure it. Also, his down tilt. 1 second. His down tilt goes through the hydrant, so we can't sit here and charge fruit and wait for him to jump over the hydrant or whatever. We have to be ready for him to down tilt. Joker, Min, Celeroth, Cloud. I'm pretty sure there's one other character who slides, right? We were looking for that. I was Gamer 1. We're gonna Gamer 2 here. Oh, sick. Oh, thank you for that, Majin. Alright, I got PS2. I would have done a little something right there when you're starting. Like, but you have to start with the hydrant, right? You have to get the hydrant done. Like, if you jumped up here with the hydrant down and then start your fruit, you would not take this early 60%, right? That's what I should say. Something else. Oh, so fine. Okay, so this guy is just covering a lot of options, and we're kind of sneak past him because he was expecting you to jump out pressure right there. So I was rolling there, was totally okay. But again, you roll every single time, not good, not good. Yep, jumping time, yeah. That was really good, yeah. Did he DI in this in there? Let me see this again. Here, we're in disadvantage, and then it looks like he DI'd in there. So you beat his back air, that's good. But again, then he's gonna start like compensating because you have him pushing a lot of like nairs at a disadvantage. Then he's gonna go, okay, he's a disadvantage. He's gonna push the nair button, right? The A button. So he's gonna kind of space it right, and then his back air does beat your nair. It's a clank and it beats it. He retreated right there because he wasted his L jump. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta do the air dodge mix-ups. You don't have to directional air dodge, but we didn't get punched for it, so it's okay. This guy's not holding shield for very long. We got pressure on shield a little bit more. So climb up here. You can't like cross it up or whatever. You can't like land on behind him or whatever, right? So here, this is fine. Doing a nair this high on top of him is unsafe, even if it's possible. So look how many frames that I just kind of played it, but look how many frames of frames the nair is still going on. If you do nair like right here, like fastball nair right here, then it's safe because then you land and then you cancel the animation and you can hold shield, you can spot dodge, you can whatever you want, right? Or you can jab or F tilt, right? So if you done if safe nair right there and then you hold shield because you're kind of expecting him to do up B because you land behind him and everything, you could have punished his up B like pretty hard. You could if he like decided to up B and then decide, oh shoot, I didn't hit him. He could have like drifted over here, up smash him. He could have fell to the platform, blah 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 blah, right? Good hydrant. Okay. This guy has limit, and he has no doll jump. And we're just going to let him get back to stage, but whatever. Okay, so we got the hydrant thing. He's going to be scared. He's going to be scared. He's going to be scared. So his option right now is either drop down and then come back up, or roll. Why don't you get after the hydrant comes up, right? So, okay. So a lot of clouds do this because they have limit. Because they want to be greedy with the hell limit. They don't want to waste it, right? So what they do is they double jump, right? Which you just did. And then he air dodges towards the ledge because he doesn't want to waste that limit. So he doesn't get back. Because you're kill percent and everything. He is going to air dodge, right? So we should have known, guys, he's going to air dodge, right? Fast forward here, double wake up, nair. And then he's got to use his limit. Which is good. Then we just let's jump him. Yeah, see how this guy doesn't really hold shield for very long. Back air, then he just lets go. Probably because he just jumped. You're starting to roll a bit more to get out of the pressure here. I wonder if he's going to start calling that out. We'll see. If you throw the orange, 1 second. First of all, you didn't fast enough for the up air to hit. Blah blah blah. And then if you throw the orange, like as 1 second, I gotta get the right frames. A good draw. If you throw the orange, oh. Come on, right there. So right in this frame where you're getting pushed by the water and you're inside it, and you throw the orange, it'll instead of getting launched this way or whatever, it'll just kind of slowly drift back. Right. It's not really much of a important, but it's definitely a nitpick because you should have saw it coming so you could catch it. That was a very risky forward air. That was also a very risky double jump. You want to know why? Let me show you. Here, charge it's totally fine. We say come after jumping is totally okay. So the height is going to come back to us in a moment, and then we jump backwards, totally fine, right? So jumping backwards is a commitment because now we gotta go grab ledge if we can't really. We can still side B up here, but he can like get top of the platform and up air us faster than we can get out of the side B lag, right? So since you dive back, you need to go to ledge, right? So then you charge it through after you dial jumps. This means that you're forced to air dodge and waste the resource, or throw the fruit, right? You can't. Or get key, right? Those are your 3 options. And then, instead of air dodging, you try dueling him in a forward air, back air contest. He spaced it poorly, but still, kind of scary. Apple does kill. You're going to go for melon. Okay, that's the down air thing I was talking about earlier. If you're scared of snapping up to the ledge of side B, go down here, right? Instead of popping up, if you like hit side B right here, you pop up here. If you go side B up here, you pop like right here, something like that. And then it's down there, will not hit you. You good. It's totally okay. That was not okay. That was not okay. If we trampolined right here, that probably could have state spiked him actually, because he lost his invulnerability. He's got limit. He's gonna okay. So what he's gonna look for now is he's gonna look for jumping on top of you with forward air and then side B. Well, he didn't get limit, so he's down to instead. All right, you get bell up smash. Throwing the Galaga there was totally okay. So this part, we should okay. He came back down, just grab ledge, right? And we inputted a get up attack. So we get punched for that. Can out to the back, never mind. He probably inputted a get up attack because he was doing up B. We committed to grab again. They're not just fine. Yeah, just a lot of pressure. We're not getting on our foot. Yeah, he's just putting a lot of pressure on us. We got okay. So that's the point. When you're getting like run down like that, and we're getting like putting on the opponent's putting a lot of pressure on us, we gotta slow down the game. At that point, because we want to be aggressive or we want to be campy. We don't want to be get aggressed, right? We want to be the aggressor, or we want him to try and get in, and we just camp him out, right? We don't want this. We never want this situation to happen, right? So okay, now we got neutral. And then instead of trying to get off the platform, because obviously he has got a big bad sword, it's going to keep pressuring on the top of the platform. We need to get back down to ground level, and we got to start playing neutral, and then get him a disadvantage, right? And so we're just kind of playing and throwing cherry at him a disadvantage for some reason. Alright, so the guy there was fine, only because there's a chaplain right there. And he wasted, I don't know what Sparker was thinking right there. He's probably an autopilot right mode right now. What the hell are you doing? Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier, and I get really upset when Pac-Mans do this. I coach a lot. A lot of Pac-Mans like to do this for some reason. They waste their double jump, they start charging fruit this freaking high in the air when their opponent is putting them at a disadvantage, right? Your opponent's coming after you, you're forced to either throw this fruit or air dodge, right? And you throw the fruit the complete opposite way. And then he's got a limit, and we die. So, when I say this is, you have to work on your disadvantage a lot more. Right? So, he kept kind of aggressing us, and we just didn't know what to do. And then he kept putting pressure on us when we were right here. You kept grabbing or jumping or rolling, whatever. He didn't really punch you that much, but I'm sure he kept doing the same thing option. So, you did okay in that area, but still. It could be a little bit better, right? And you could have edge guarded him a few times, 100%, and you just didn't. You kind of did some kind of let's shot that you didn't commit to. You did like the up air, the forward air, up air thing right here, and then have that high jump bounce. That was totally okay. But then you kind of step back here, then didn't follow up on it. I don't know. So anyway, my guys to this is that's basically it. We gotta work on disadvantage. That's the biggest thing, Majin. Your high jump landings were definitely much better than a lot of the people I coached. Like a lot of the coach will just do high jump and the up air. Hydrant and then down every single time, hydrant and then just DI this way, right? You mixed it up, and I'm really happy about that. You got some bell kills, you know how to use bell, and that's basically it. That's how I see this. See ya.